That's good. I was talking to one of my ex-students, but lo and behold, the guy that owns this place is right here. And this is Naveed Khan.
John, are you taking over my vlog? What's going on?
Yeah, well, there you go. I'm just looking at one of my...
Well, I think John's already made an introduction. Your latest recruit.
Yeah, that's
But what about your old prodigy?
Oh, well, what
Your
can I
official
say,
number one student ever.
Yeah. Look at this. You know, this is...
Shall we take him back, John?
Take them back.
So once upon a time, around 1997, I strolled into Keighley College.
Yeah, well, it seems like a well,
and I met John for the first time. It's like a love story, isn't it, John? It really is like a love story. So John is my tutor back from 1997. He taught me how to do vehicle body repair. Well, when I tuned it and customized it a little bit and made it into car customization, didn't I, John?
That's right.
So I spent a lot of my time in college customizing one of my first cars, which was a Vauxhall Nova.
That's right, I remember.
Thanks to John. You taught me a lot of that as well.
Yeah.
But should I say I was like the teacher's pet at that time? I used to even have lunch with you guys.
Well, yeah,
Steve
you used to pester me
you.
to death. Yeah, after class, right? I want to know more. I want to know more. I want to know more. I was happy to accommodate you.
No, back then, obviously, taking it back, John taught me at Keighley College back in 1997. I was a student, and hopefully one of his best students till this day.
You won an award, didn't you?
I won a lot of awards on the way, and we've travelled and we've also kept in touch since then.
Yeah, we have.
He's kept in touch with me throughout my whole journey, obviously in this industry, and it's a big thanks to him as well that I've come this far.
I remember him when he had no, that was a thing, and now he's done quite well for himself.
Listen, I always act like I've got nothing, John. You always got to be hungry.
You kept your feet on the ground though. That's a good thing.
I know, but the thing is, I never did this for money. I always did this for passion. You've seen the passion
And
when I came.
Enjoyed it.
How passionate was I when I came to college?
Very, very passionate. Yeah, without doubt. Yeah. Well, that's probably why you went on to win your awards and all the rest of it.
We went to London. I won a.
Well, we went to Houses of Parliament,
Yep.
Portcullis House. We went to the Millennium Arena. We've been all over.
I won the National Student of the Award year, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
And I went to London and got awarded.
Met celebrities. Dermot Murnaghan, who's now on Sky News. Yeah. Ministers at the time that were politicians. I don't know where they are now. But at the time they were quite well up there and well thought of, if a politician can be well thought of. But it was good. It was a hell of an experience and a hell of a journey.
Yeah, it was a lot of a journey.
And it's still going.
The journey still goes on. So John is officially retired now, and we're going to be hopefully setting up an Enkahnz training academy that I've been going on for many years.
Yeah.
Okay, and I've always said to John, when you retire, you need to come and join me so we can continue that journey.
Here we are.
So whatever you've taught me, together we can teach students,
right.
whoever's interested in car customization, accident repair work. We've had many students come through Keighley College. One of them is Umar now, who's officially working with us. We had Luke that came through college. We had a few other students as well. But we want to set up a training academy to help young kids of all communities to come and learn how to do car customization, my art that John taught me.
Yeah.
But we will do a special vlog on John and about our journey, hopefully. But today it's about football.
Yes.
John, you're a lifelong supporter of Bradford City.
I am.
How long have you been supporting Bradford City for? Obviously all your life, but when did you officially start going to the games?
Oh, around the 1970s, you know, so it was 70s,
I wasn't
80s,
born
90s,
then.
oh, it's got to be 50 years.
Wow.
50 years, you know.
Now that's some support there, John.
I've been
You've supported me for about 30 years, haven't you? So I'm not that far behind.
And that's right. Yeah, and both hard work, yeah.
So John, I support Bradford City as well, and I also support Liverpool. Okay, talking about Liverpool, John, I've got Ian Rush's car here in the workshop.
Ian Rush, the legend himself.
Ian Rush.
Scored goals for fun. We could do with him right now.
Do you remember when Liverpool came to Bradford City?
Yeah, well, for the Derby Rimmer Foundation. The place was absolutely bouncing. It was a great day and a great
And you've got a scarf from then, haven't you?
I have.
Which you've gifted me, which we'll come back to later on.
Yeah, one of my ambitions, and I've been pressing Naveed for a long time, about getting a box sit with all the posh people and sit in comfort And
John, I can do that for you.
Yeah,
So that's the least I can do for you. So what you've done for me, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
John's dream is to sit in a VIP box in Bradford City and watch a game. Hopefully, I'm gonna get him a box as well. But I'm gonna take you on a VIP treatment to watch Bradford City versus Exeter, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully we win. And I'm gonna confess, this is my first Bradford City match that I'm ever going to.
Oh, you'll be white.
I've never been to a football match.
You'll be white.
I watch football on the television, but I might start getting into football a little bit now that I'm coming onto the retirement stage.
Yeah,
I'm far from retirement, aren't I, John?
Yeah.
And but I'm going to take you on a little experience, and I'm going to go to watch the first Bradford City football game. I'm going to take my son as well, try to hopefully get Ryan to
real
support
people,
Bradford
yeah.
City. And I think what I feel like is
We're going to convert him.
we're going to convert him.
Into a
He supports
Bradford
Man
City
United. The only reason my
supporter.
son supports Man United because all his cousins support Man United. And I don't understand, John. Why do people? I mean, I'm just saying I do support Liverpool, but
Yeah.
I also support Bradford City. Why do people support other cities when they live in another city? So, for example, majority of people that live in Bradford support Man United or Liverpool or Chelsea. But
Yeah,
if
it
somebody
could
in
be for a
Liverpool,
number, yeah,
would they
yeah.
support Leeds?
Yeah, it can be for a number of reasons. Some for the glory, some because their dad did, some
right,
because
okay.
they might have gone to university in that town or city.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, but like you say now, you've got to support your hometown.
So John, I'm going to take you to Bradford City on a VIP day. We've been invited by the directors, okay, and I'm allowed to take 4 people with me.
Wow,
And well, actually no, I can take 6 people with me. So I'm going to take you, John,
that's
and
fantastic.
you said you want to take one of your best friends,
yeah,
yeah, who's also called John. I'm going to take Imran.
the 2 Johns.
Yeah, I'm going to take Imran and his son. I'm going to go with my little boy.
That'd be
Okay,
great,
and hopefully
yeah.
you can enjoy the day. And we're going to speak to
Oh.
them. We're going to speak to them about getting our own box.
They'll be white.
Okay, and hopefully I will start going to the games with you as well.
That'd be
But the box will be for you.
fantastic.
But this
Yeah.
is a little experience of what is to come, okay? And also a thank you from me for what you've done for me. And obviously there's a lot more to come, John.
Yeah,
So I
we're
appreciate
still on
what
the
you've done, and
journey.
hopefully our training
Still on
academy
the
together
journey.
will be doing things. So why don't we head over to the Bradford City game? Let's go. So me and Rayan are off to Bradford City football match, and we've been invited in the VIP box, and it's Rayan's first football match. Isn't that right, Rayan? That's your first Bradford City football match.
Yes.
And today we're going to get Rayan to make sure that he starts supporting Bradford City. So let's just park up and get into the stadium.
Right guys, so we're in the elevator and we're going to go to the entrance.
Yeah, and it's very cold today. Well, we're just entering the boardroom now.
Bradford City.
Bradford City.
Well, usually I'm been supporting Manchester United, but
Why do you support Manchester United?
because all my cousins and family support it.
But you live in Bradford.
But here.
Right then, so we're here in the boardroom, and we've got John Thornham, you all know John, my tutor from Keighley College, and his good friend John also. And Imran's enjoying his, that's not wine by the way, that's water. We'll find out when you're outside. So we're just going to have we're having a lunch, late lunch, and then we're going to go watch the game, John. Think what are the predictions, John?
I'll take a 1-0.
You take a 1-0?
Yeah, I'll take a 1-0. I'll take a 1-0. I'll take a 4-0 as well.
I think it might be 1-0 as well. Hopefully. So hopefully it's definitely a win. We've got Rayan here as well, my son Rayan, who's come to his first ever Bradford City game. He currently supports Man United. I don't know why. But we're going to convert him and hopefully start supporting Bradford City, the city that he lives in. The game is just about to start. Rayan, are you ready? Imran, John. Right, so just about time for kick-off. So we're just going to do kick-off now, Rayan. Who's going to win, Rayan? I mean, you don't know. Right, okay, so really cold today. And hopefully the lads win. So 1 minute before kick-off. Come on lads, you can do it. FAJ. Right, what's going on half time? Time for some chocolate dessert, but it's not a good result, is it, John?
Not good so far, but there's another half to come.
We played really well, though.
Yeah.
Well, it could be.
So, man, what's your thoughts now? You can start supporting Bradford City? Yeah, done. Thumbs up. We've got Ryan in. We've got another City supporter, John.
Yeah, well.
See, one game.
We need him to get a box.
So, John, Imran's halfway of getting a box. He's halfway there, John.
Right.
He's there. He said, let's get one. He said, I'm halfway there.
Well,
He was there. Do you see? We were like cheering and he was like,
I know.
he was booing and all sorts. John, do you think we've got this then or what? Do you think we're going to equalise it or we're going to... No, John, he's supporting Bradford City from 1958 and if he's saying there's no hope, there's definitely no hope. Isn't that right, John? There's always hope. Well, anyway, let's jump into our chocolate cake, have our nice coffee and then we'll catch you in the second half. We're 1-0 down. Boys are playing well.
Listen.
What's this, John? What's going on in here? Alright, commentary. John, you're proper into this, aren't you?
Yeah.
BBC Radio leaves. I'd rather watch it live, John, and listen to it.
He does.
Hey?
He would. But then he's saying to me, what they're saying on radio.
Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
Come on, John. You can't be saying that.
No, well, he's watching a different game.
John, unfortunately we lost.
Yes, unfortunately, and unfortunately we've been getting used to that. But what an experience.
So John, I mean my name means good news. I thought I'd bring some good news to the game.
You have.
I thought I'd go there with my present, we'd probably win the game. Unfortunately we lost 1-0 to Exeter.
But you have brought some good
I've brought some good news. What's the good news?
You have going to sack the manager.
The manager's been sacked.
Yeah.
So the game that I went on, Bradford City manager got sacked on that
He
day.
did, yeah. Well, thanks.
Is that good news or bad news?
Well, that's actually good news because we were going in the wrong direction. The fan base was splitting. It wasn't helping. So yes, you have brought.
I like that, John. And you taught me that. You know, every time you need to get out of a bad situation, get something good out of it.
That's right. And
Yeah,
we have,
and that's what we should do in life.
Definitely.
Every time we're in a bad situation, try to find the good in it and learn from that.
Yep.
So I went to the game, Bradford City manager got sacked. I thought, oh my God, have I got bad luck to the team? But fortunately, I don't think I have because we needed a new manager. And hopefully this manager will bring great things to the club.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah. So guys, everybody that's living in Bradford, get behind Bradford City. It's important that we support our local team. We can all have our glory teams, Premiership teams. There's no wrong with that, but you should get behind your own city club. Now I'm going to start supporting Bradford City, John. And anyway, how was the experience? Apart from the manager getting sacked?
Fantastic, great day out, great apart from the result obviously, but we were very much looked after, really looked after. The board of directors were great to us, great to the kids. They looked after everybody. It was just a good day. They did an introduction for you.
Yeah, well, nice of them. I went in there, they did a little introduction for me, talked about obviously my local business and how I help the local community and how I'm going to get involved with the football club now as well. And so Bradford City do have an academy for young footballers that want to get into football. Make sure you check out their website as well, but get behind Bradford City, John, because I'm going to start supporting Bradford City. That's a little thank you from me, John, to you. Hopefully get used to that, because once we got our box, John, that's the kind of treatment you're going to get every time you go to a game.
Made up.
So for 50 years, you've been going to a game, sitting in the stands on a seat in the freezing cold. Now you're going to get your own VIP box, John, okay? So that's for you.
That's fantastic.
But anyway, we've got Ian Rush's car behind us. That's Ian Rush's car. Once we've repaired this car, John, we're going to drop it off to him.
Right.
And I'm going to get him to sign some memorabilia and hopefully the scarf that you gave me as well.
Well.
And have a little chat with him and see where we go from there. I've dropped off Ian Rush's car, and I got some memorabilia signed from him. I've met him for the first time, and I didn't want to stick the camera in his face, John. That's a bit rude, isn't it? You're meeting somebody for the first time, you're taking your vlog camera, etc. It wasn't about that. It was about just to getting to know him. And anyway, it was a great experience meeting him. He's a legend. He's one of my icons back in the 80s, 90s. Legend, highest goal scorer for Liverpool ever.
He knew where the onion bag was, definitely.
Yeah. And anyway, let's take you down to the ballroom and show you all the memorabilia that got signed by him. Oh. You're not having any, by the way.
Oh,
okay.
Well,
and I might just give you something. Come on.
Yeah, let's have a look. Okay.
Right, John. So I've got a cap signed by him.
Wow.
Okay. And I got an official Liverpool football top. We've got football, John.
Wow.
Catch it. John, do you know how to play football or you just watch it?
Oh, I know how to play. But
Are you sure? But John, you used to be a rugby player, didn't you?
I did.
Tell us about your rugby playing days.
Yeah, well, I played for, started off at Clayton, moved to Fire with the Steelers, then Orton. Orton were full of police actually. Most of the police played for Orton.
You got the scarf signed by him. That was you gifted to me. So you can see the two teams that I support, Liverpool and Bradford City.
There you go.
Look at that. Tell us about the scarf, John, because even Ian Rush said, where do you get the scarf from?
Right, well, it's Derby Rimmer.
Is it official?
Yeah, Derby Rimmer MND Foundation. And this was, they were selling on that day when Bradford City played Liverpool to raise funds for that charity. And it was a great day. It was absolutely, ground was absolutely.
Take a seat, John, take a seat.
Yeah, it was absolutely bouncing, and yeah, it was a great day for raising funds. And yeah, the scarves themselves, good memorabilia.
Good memorabilia, John. Yeah. You know, I went on a Sports Direct and I said to him, just give me everything Liverpool. Whatever you got Liverpool branding on, just give me it. Yeah. And then when I went there, I was like, obviously I didn't want to film Ian Rush. I just thought it'd be nice to sit down with him, have a chat, and get some memorabilia signed by him. So when I met him, obviously he was happy with the car. And his partner was Carol, who's amazing, in what she does as well with Ian Rush, and very hospitable, very welcoming. Well, how it came about for me to repair the car, the agent rang me and said Ian Rush has damaged the car and he wants it repairing, a slight little repair, and wants it detailing so he can sell it and buy a new car. So obviously I said yeah, of course, and so I thought I'll personally drop it off to him. Give him that VIP service, and plus he's a living legend, and obviously I've watched him throughout the 80s and 90s score the most goals for Liverpool. Yeah. He was also an international Welsh player.
He was.
We had a cup of tea, had a chat with him, and his partner, of course, Carol, and they were so down to earth, honestly, amazing couple. When they saw the Defender, I took the Land Rover Defender up, because obviously I had to get a lift back. My friend came up with me, Nadeem, and when they saw the Defender, they absolutely fell in love with it. His partner Carol said she definitely needs one of them in her life. So I said to her, anytime, once you get a Defender, I will customise it for her. And but anyway, it was a privilege meeting Ian Rush, and hopefully we'll do some other things with him in the future, so stay tuned for that. And talking on that note, let's do a competition, John. What's up, John?
70 quid.
Yeah, that's last season's top as well, John. Anyway, let's do a competition to give away this signed football shirt by Ian Rush, official, and it's been, we've got photographs to prove that Ian Rush signed it. So the question is, John, how many goals did Ian Rush score for Liverpool in total? That's the question. Now you got to answer. You got to answer in the comments on YouTube, but also you got to be following Enkahnz Instagram account and the Barugzai Instagram account, and you got to be subscribed to the Enkahnz YouTube channel in order to win this legendary signed football top. Yeah. John, you can't apply for this, okay?
Oh, no.
You can't enter this at all.
I don't know the answer anyway.
You know the answer?
I do.
John, when I first met you in 1997 when I walked into college and I had a dream, did you believe me at that time?
I did.
Did you believe when you first saw me? Did you think that this kid's got something special or not? Be honest.
Yes, I did, because I think you can tell. You can also tell those that aren't going to quite make it, and then that are.
So what was it about me then? So when I came to college, what was it about me that stood out?
those things what I've just said, the enthusiasm, the desire, the determination, hard work as well. Hard work, let's not forget that.
I remember the times where you used to say to me, right now it's 3 o'clock and we're closing up now, so you need to go home. Do you remember? I used to stay right to the end. If anything, I used to do overtime in college.
I can remember when it used to be lunchtime or break time, and you said, "Can I stay back?" I said, "By all means." I used to sit in the classroom, stay back.
Yeah.
Not many students do that.
I remember you and Steve Brayshaw, bless him. Shout out to Steve Brayshaw as well, and Russell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all of them, thanks for your support. And I remember, I did work hard for it, and I still do work hard.
You do? Well, like you say, I remember when you had nothing. I remember when...
I still have nothing, John. Do you understand? We're all empty. We come here with nothing, we go with nothing.
Well,
but it's just about what kind of impression do you leave in this world.
It is.
And what you give back as well. And that's what it's all about. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be giving back from what I've learned, what you've taught me as well.
Yeah, I think we can point out here, we've also had Enkahnz here, have we not? And he did a great speech.
He did.
And he's on YouTube.
Yeah, unfortunately, Enkahnz obviously lost his last fight with Kell Brook.
Yeah.
But let's not look at Enkahnz of what he's done from this fight.
He's achieved.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the youngest medalist, silver medalist for right. England.
Yeah, exactly.
When he was 17 years old, and like I said, he's. I think he got fame at a very young age.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure for him, and he's done so much for the boxing world, so much for his local community. He's travelled around the world. He's done a lot of charity work as well, opening academies, etc., helping a lot of new boxers come on board, and I'm sure he'll continue doing that. And he's created a great legacy.
Yes.
And hats off to him. He did his best. And like I said, sometimes in life, sometimes you got to take defeat, but from defeat, you only come back stronger. That's what life's about, John. We all go through, hit obstacles. We all have trips and falls in life, but it's about getting up and coming back stronger from it.
But that speech, if you follow it on YouTube, it's there.
You were there, John. Every time Enkahnz came here, you was here. Here's some footage of when Enkahnz came.
We had students here as well at the time.
Yeah. So let's show a little clip of when Enkahnz came here to do a speech, and when John was here with us as well.
Yeah.
Now Kashani himself, he started like how I started. He was in a small place and then grew his business, and now he's worked with all kinds of celebrities. He's at TV shows from this. So hard work, he'll explain it to you as well. He'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when I was obviously your age, 17, 18, John will tell you, John's my tutor back then 20 years ago. I mean, I don't want to put age away, but he's still working hard, not retired, so hats off to him. He obviously continued, the journey with you guys. But the thing is, I was just like you guys. You're probably thinking, I used to go to talks like this and look at footballers and stuff like that. I'm only 17, I thought, one day I want to do this guy's car. It was a dream, so it's a vision. Like Ami had a vision of becoming a world champion. So John, what we did, we continued. Obviously, I stayed in touch with college throughout my life. I still am. I go back to Keighley College and a lot of other colleges and do motivational speeches, tell them about my journey. And, we share that. We share that success, share that journey, and hopefully we continue doing that. And stay tuned for our training academy, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we do set something up and help you guys who want to learn how to do car customization. But other than that, let's continue working hard, John. And hopefully you enjoy your part-time retirement. And John is going to come work with me as well part-time and set up this training academy.
Yeah, we've got a lot of hoops to jump through at the moment, but we're working on it.
We'll get there, John, and hopefully you enjoy your box at Bradford City.
Yeah.
Get behind your own local football club and keep working hard, guys, and never give up on your dreams. And don't forget the competition to win the signed t-shirt by Ian Rush. You've got to comment how many goals did Ian Rush ever score for Liverpool, and make sure you subscribe on our channel, and you also follow us on Enkahnz Instagram and the Barugzai Instagram in order to win this t-shirt. So stay tuned, guys, and good luck, and we'll see you on the next vlog. Here, John. Get us ahead, John. Here you go.
Oh, what a save.